So my career mode guy. So his name is Jimmy Ortega. As y'all can see, he's an 88 overall. Now I'm gonna show y'all everything that I did to get my fighter to an 88 overall. Now also, y'all can see in the rankings, as y'all can see, I'm #1 in the rankings also with all 4 belts. Now you can go back through my previous videos and watch me fight everybody. I will create some of the videos where I fought big name fighters. Now as you can see, I have 60 wins. So it was kind of hard to believe, but yeah, I fought 60 fights. A lot of them didn't last that long, especially when your overall starts going up and you start to have, you know, more power, more speed. You start ending the fights way faster. I did take 5 losses. As you can see, 5 losses. I did, and it's on intermediate. So I did not just run through this without losing. It was kind of challenging in the beginning. But once you get over that 80 overall, you know, and your fighter starts to, you know, have more heart, more stamina, the fights end up going, you know, way better, you know, in your favor. Also, I have upgraded all of my 3 coaches. Now, in order for you to upgrade your coaches, you have to upgrade your fame. You have to get more fame and you have to get more money and obviously win more fights for these to be available. So on your coach, you can also upgrade them. So when you get your coaches, they're not maxed out all the way. So as you can see, I have Coach XP right there, right? 203. But I have everything maxed out, so I have nothing to do with that. You know, XP is just gonna sit there. But as you fight and you train, you get those Coach XP points, and you get to put them in any category that you want until they're maxed out. Now these do affect your fighter. They do give your fighter boost in certain attributes. So you can upgrade your coach, view the traits. See, these are the 5 traits that my coach gives me, and you unlock each trait. So you're gonna get traits with each coach that you get. Any coach that you choose is gonna have different traits. Now, I don't know if these are the best traits. The other coach that I had before this had some good traits, and I was upgrading that coach. So you don't necessarily have to switch coaches. You can stick with the same coach, and you can upgrade them all the way up with your coach XP points. But each coach is gonna have traits that you unlock. Now, as you can see at the top of each trait, it has 20 for 20, 40 for 40, 60 for 60. So as you complete each trait, they unlock, and you can only add, I think, hold on, let's see. But before I go there, you see how all the coaches are available right here? Now, they weren't all available when you start fighting. When you start fighting in the beginning, you're only gonna get like 4 or 5 coaches. And the more money you make, the more fights you win. And you know, the more you start to rank up and get more fame, you know, more coaches start to become available. So you can upgrade each coach, and each coach has their own ability. So look, I'm gonna show you the cutmen. See, all of them are available for me since I've already unlocked everything. So you can pick anyone that you want. I don't have to stick with him. I can end the contract whenever I want. But see, as you can see, they all have traits. You see, 25%, 25%. Right here, you see where it says surgery? Okay, now let me explain on coaches and cutmen and what they actually do. So if you're training and you get an injury, these cutmen are gonna patch you up. You pay them to patch you up because injuries do happen. Now, you can fight without fixing it. It's gonna make your fighter like fight weaker. So you wanna make sure that your fighter, you know, has a good coach, just in case, I mean a good cut man, just in case you suffer an injury. Now the main ways that you get injuries is from like doing too much training without recovery. And you also need to have your weight, you know, in the green. You know, all that matters so that you don't get injuries. And you know, that's the main key to the cut, man, is about injuries, not just in the fight, but also when you're training. And then with your manager, as you can see, his ability, you know, his stats, he got the 80% chance of getting me the best fight contract. Now, revenue, you know, I can get, see how it says, increases the base purse in negotiations. I have a 25% increase. Now, that's good. In most fights, I did boost the, you know, the money in the negotiations, and most of the time I got it. And I guess that's because of my, you know, my manager. So a lot of the times when you're fighting and you have a good manager, and before the fight, you negotiate, and you just want to boost it up to better price, at least half, or sometimes I go a little bit more, especially when, you know, you're the champ, or, you know, if you're the headline, then I sure would be asking for more in the negotiation. Now, it also says 40% chance of getting a negotiating with a top opponent near your rank. And as you can see, there's other managers here. You know, I can switch it up to him if I wanted to. And I don't know if for sure all of these are real coaches. If they are, y'all let me know. But, you know, you don't have to get the best coach. You can stick with the same coach and just upgrade them. And I keep saying coach, but manager. It's a difference. It's a manager, a cut man, and a coach. The three main, you know, part of your staff and part of your team. You know, so make sure you make sure you pick the ones that are best for your fighter. All right. Now, as you can see right here in my defense, let me go to my defense right here. See, swelling resistance, that's because I have a plus 25 from my coach. So all of this plus 25 and plus 15 is because my coach, you know, adds that, you know, to my overall stats and stamina and stuff. See, I also picked that coach because it gave me the most stamina recovery. So that means, you know, when you're fighting and when your stamina rejuvenates, it comes back, you know, I guess at a faster pace, or you know, you gain more of your stamina back. You know, because a lot of times when you're fighting, your stamina won't come back as fast, or it'll only like rejuvenate a little bit at a time. But when you're getting hit, it's never, you know, it's never going to be at 100. And also health recovery. So this is specifically why I picked those coaches and why I picked that cut man, was because of the traits that they had. And I wanted to add those traits to my fighter to make my fighter better. So as you can see, stamina and my health recovery are at 100, and that's going to help me stay in the fight longer, you know, and, you know, take more damage, basically. You know, so that's just the ability that I wanted, so that, you know, to help my fighter. And since my defense was already low, you know, it's going to help more. Traits. So as you can see, you're allowed 3 traits from your coach. So your coach is gonna unlock the traits. Each coach you pick has different traits. You pick the 3 best traits out of these 5, and you're just gonna set them here. You're just gonna select them. So the bounce back one, when gassing out, increase stamina regeneration by 40% until no longer gas. Now I really love this one, and I guess it's at a level 3. I guess it goes up levels. So it's a bounce back level 3 with a 40%, you know, stamina increase, which is, you know, awesome. You know, you're gonna gas out most of the fight. So this ability, I feel is really, you know, it's really a great ability. You know, it gives me a better advantage in the fight. The second one that I picked was it says increased chance to inflict a flash knockdown with a right hook by 15%. And that's one of my best punches, is the right hook. So it's just giving you an extra boost or some extra power when you're throwing that right hand hook. And then also, can't forget the passive. It says in chance to inflict a flash knockdown with left hooks by 2%. So it decreases your left by 2, but your right is boosted. So, you know, you want to punch more with that right hand. And then in the left trait that I picked was increased chances to knock opponents down with the left hook by 50%. So basically I got a strong left and a strong right hook. And it says decreased chance to knock opponents down with the right hooks by 2%. So basically these are the same traits. I mean, they're the same thing almost, but this one says knock down opponents. This one says flash knockdown. That's the only difference, but they both give you 2% decrease with each hand, which I can take because, you know, if you have a lot of power, it won't affect your punch. But if I didn't want these, see, I can switch it to third wind. You know, all damage dealt by punches is reduced by 2%. I can go to second wind after getting up from a knockdown, but see, I don't be thinking about getting knocked down, so I just kept the three most, you know, important ones that I thought. Now, other than that, let's see. Okay, also, when you negotiate a fight and you don't want to fight these fighters, you just advance the week. Advance the week, go back to negotiating, and then you'll have a fighter right there waiting for you. See? And since I have all the belts, that's why it's showing me, you know, since I've already won the belt, that's why it says title defense. So these guys are gonna be fighting for the belt. See, Floyd Patterson wants to fight me for the belt right now. Now, if I want to take that fight, it's because I already fought him. I would rather fight somebody else. All right, so my weight's in the green. Now check that. Go to the gym. You're always gonna wanna have your weight in the green. It affects you in training. When you train, you'll gain weight. You wanna have your, you wanna have your weight down as much as possible. Never have it in the yellow. Never let it get into the red. It affects your overall also. Now, as you can see, as soon as I can guarantee you that when I gain weight, my overall will go down. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fight this fight just so I can go to the gym and show y'all. So we're gonna go. Okay, Joe Frazier wants to go for off. Floyd Patterson's offering the money. We're gonna go ahead and fight Floyd Patterson. A rematch for the belt. We're gonna negotiate the money. So whenever you're in a fight, you always have a chance to negotiate the money or the purse that you're getting. Now it's $4.99, and if you know me, I'm a Libra. I like to be balanced. I just want to boost that up to like 500. That $4.99, just make it 500. Now as you can see, I can't get it right for 500, but I just want to boost it up, make it easy, cut. I am the champion, he's the challenger, so I should be getting more money, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Now, as you can see at the bottom, it says title fight undisputed, so we will be fighting for all 4 belts in this fight. And this is just another, rematch. And also, when you fight, there's always gonna be a rematch clause when it's a title fight. So usually, you're gonna always have to rematch. I think we can get the rematch also. So it really doesn't matter. The fight will be set. Like I said, always try to negotiate the money before the fight. You don't have to take what's there. Now, this part of the video is going to be how to train correctly without getting injured. How to train, to get the most out of your training. Now, as you can see, this is the worst gym you can pretty much train in. And you got, the next one. This one is good because you get a 3-time training boost. This one gives you a 2-time training boost. Right? And I already taught it every gym. You can go back to my previous training. On this one, you can't overtrain, which is good, but because, you know, it gives you training time free, and then it gives you a boost to each stack, right? And the fee's not that much, $3,300 a week. But once you make the $1 million, you know, money and the big fight, when you open this gym, this was the best one because it gives you all three, you know, all stats increased by 3, and you still get a training, you know, bonus boost. So usually I pick that one, and also this gym is the greatest and the best in the game because you're gonna get 10 training days. Each gym, you only get a certain amount of training days. This one gives you the max at 10 training days, so you're always gonna get the most training points, you know, and coach points from your training, you know, in this one. So once you're able to get to this gym, just get to the, you know, pay for this gym. This gym is so crucial for you ranking up and getting your overall up. See, what I thought was what everybody else was thinking, save my money, save my money. No. Once you get that money to open this gym is so crucial because this gym does everything to help boost your overall. So if you want to boost your overall, you need to get into this gym, which is called, damn, hold on. What is this gym called? And I can't even remember. You got to get into this gym right here. I done forgot the name. Here we go. So also, right when I come into the gym, what I like to usually do is I like to go straight to the media. And also, when you unlock this gym, you're gonna unlock all the advertisement and all the media, and you get the most fame. You're able to get the most fame by opening this gym. This gym is so important, I'm telling you. So what you do is you go down to the last one. As you can see, the reward is what, 140,000 plus, and then you get 2,200 fame. So I like to just go to the main one, do that first to start my training. That's what I do. You know, you can pick anyone you want. So next, you know, what do I really want to boost? I mean, everything's looking good. I really like to do the speed bags because the accuracy, you know, I want to boost that up one time. So let's see, we got it to 90. So it was 89, now it's at 90. I have counter punching and my agility over. Now the best thing that you see right here for coming to this gym is I get 10 training bonus 2 times, and it says speed and strength, and that's what's going to be used to upgrade the coach. But my coach is already upgraded, so I don't really need it. Also, I want to boost my defense, and it also gives me the same boost. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit sluggish, so what I usually do before I get too sluggish, I like to do some yoga. Now, right now, I'm gonna tell this to you, and this is my best advice about training. Never let your training go past 50, I would say, because you have a chance of getting injured. So as you can see at the bottom, it says injuries and it says healthy. So I'm healthy with no injuries, and you know that's important because in your fight it will affect you a lot. So once you get to about 50% on your training, hit that recovery. As you can see, I'm back to 100. So that's one recovery that I did. I'm gonna try not to use another one, but most likely I will need another, you know, recovery day. So speed bag is another great one to boost. As you can see, you get 10 training boosts in 3 categories: speed, stamina, and strength. Now, I love using the speed bag. You know, punch speed is very crucial to me. I love, you know, having the speed. You know, speed is everything in this game. You know, if you can punch faster, you know, you're gonna land more punches. You know, the chances are you're gonna land more punches. So you got that speed up. The health regeneration. Now, I'm gonna pick this one because it's not in the 90s, and I want to get all my categories into the 90s, and I can also get 2 training boosts. So you see how that one got. And I'm gonna have to do one more training day out. So look, as a matter of fact, it's gonna be another media day. So we'll do media day, and we're gonna get one more day of training and then a media day. So what training should I do? We're gonna do training dummy. I mean, I'm not using a lot of jabs or straights. I use mainly hooks, uppercuts, and body blows, body punches. But we'll do this just to help boost the overall. now, see, my fighter's sluggish, but I'm gonna leave it like that because I wanted to get more training as I could. I'd rather just leave it that way. It should balance out. So now I did my last advertisement, which I do the top 3 to get the most fame and the most rewards. Now when we start the fight, you can see my fighter, my fight sharpness is 105, which is perfect. It's in the green. My weight is not perfect, but it's in the green, and I'm healthy with no injuries. So, you know, that's gonna better my fighter. Now, as you can see, by me, you know, upgrading those certain attributes and those stats, now I made it to an 8 to a 90 overall. Now, as you can see, this is not, you know, that easy to do. I still haven't seen a lot of people with a 90 overall. Now, you don't have to come in this game trying to pick the hardest difficulty. Just pick intermediate. It's just like picking normal. There's nothing wrong with that. You can increase, you know, the difficulty, you know, on your next fighter, or I don't know, you know, how much that's gonna, you know, play a role. But I would just say, you know, do it however you want. This is just my opinion. So I've got it to a 90. I just gave all my stats up. My heart and my defense is still low, so I will be working on improving that. So with further ado, this is a title fight for all 4 belts with a fight clause. I'm coming in, I'm 37 years old, with a 90 overall, with all traits unlocked. So we're going in here fighting, I've been challenged by Floyd Patterson. So yeah, I would say, okay, let's do the review now. So my review so far on career mode is that it's too plain, that there's nothing, you know, there's no animations, like you just win the belts, you just walk in the ring, and that's it, you know.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. They'll meet as heavyweights, and they will have a power advantage here. Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction.
There's an amazing reach advantage that you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
As far as talking, interacting, you know, they don't get no interviews. You know, no one's talking to them. You don't know anything about the fighter. You know, there's no story behind the fighter.
From Mexico. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO.
Maybe while they're training, you can kind of see them train. I don't know. They need to add more to the training, you know, because you just pick training and you just do it and it's just done. But you know what I mean? Like, you're not actually training yourself. So
this bout is scheduled.
You know, you just fight.
Expectations are sky high for this fight.
And now, you know, once you're
there's the bell to start the round.
Oh, I did switch the view.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook.
This is the new view that they just added. And
nice counter shot.
I kind of like it. I kind of like this new view. Look, it's giving you a more in-depth feel. Yeah. I'm feeling this.
That one lands.
Oh, you just switch shoulders. Okay, this is the shoulder I want to keep.
Back in the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history?
I've never played a boxing game with this view.
Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently.
Feels so realistic. Now everybody might not like it, but I switched it up just so I can.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Oh, what a punch!
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you.
I can't switch it in game. It's just, I guess I can't see the feet. That's what it is.
I like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach. This partnership is working great.
Well, he's not fighting for it.
And we may see a stoppage here.
All right, let's get this over the shoulder.
Patterson is on the canvas.
Hell yeah, there we go.
He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
I'm defending my title for the second time, and I guess, I'm just going to keep doing this. I guess this is what kind of makes the game boring is this, I just got the belts now. I can't play nobody else, just the computer. I want to know how to get my fighter, like, in the ring against, most I've had more than rank.
For this next round, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head full.
Good counter punch. Solid punch. Punch, counter punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands.
No, I really like this. Dude is just, you're not going to be able to see your feet or how
the building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here?
Yeah, they look way better than this.
Has he ready? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Now, as far as the gameplay is on. It just needs to be made to career mode, bro. Now that I hit this level, there's nothing else to really do. Now I'm just keep beating people up all the time. I guess I'm just happy.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory in one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power.
Because when you're at intermediate and you get to 90 overall, you shouldn't lose no fights. You should just stay winning. Belt defended again. There was a rematch clause. I just made $500K evenly. I'm still top ranked in all divisions. Rematch clause. Another thing about this game is that after you fight, for some reason, your overall goes down because I was just a 90 overall. So I think it's your stamina or something in your stats goes down after you fight. Your overall will go down. You have to manage and maintain your overall. You gain weight, your overall goes down. You know, after a few fights, it goes down. You have to keep boosting your overall in this game. So it doesn't just stay up on its own through fights. You gotta maintain your overall and keep, improving it and train. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna get my weight down under 250. We're already at the fight camp. Fight info, we already know that. So the name of this gym is Box to Burn. And this is the best gym in Undisputed. This is the gym that you want to go to. Don't save all your money. Get in this gym as soon as possible. This gym will help boost your player, boost your fighter, to the highest overall possible. As you can see, you increase all stats by 3 with training boosts by 1.5. So once your fame's up and your money's up to $1 million or $2 million, just go in this gym and you're able to have 10 fight days. Box to burn, that's the gym. So we're gonna try to get my overall up again because it went down to 88. So my defense needs to go up. I'm gonna get some more defense. One more time on defense. Oh, I need some recovery. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do some media. Do some more media because you might as well do all the media. Okay, one thing I have to tell y'all about this game. Once you get into this gym, you will be required to do 3 media days. So actually, you get the 10 days to train, but 3 of them are dedicated for media. So you're only gonna get 7 days of training. And then you have to add the recovery days. So that's why adding the +3 to all stats is so crucial because, you're doing all these extra things and you need to do the media to boost your fame. So it's a lot of requirements. So I'm just gonna get my defense up to 90 like I wanted it to. See? Now this goes to show you, I didn't want to do that recovery day and I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't choose that second recovery day. And as you can see, fight cap ended due to a major injury. Now I just got injured. Right lung collapse doing that extra day of training. You see what I'm saying? So that's on purpose because I didn't really care. Like I don't really care what happens. I'm the champ. But now that I got injured, during a championship event, I don't know what's gonna happen. So this is the first time it happening. We're gonna see if I can get healed. It says you have sustained a major injury, right lung collapse. I mean, how bad could that be? It's not my hands, right? But I guess I need, my lungs, huh? So the fight was just postponed. I'm gonna have to pay money. Damn, it's gonna take some time. Damn, it affects my whole body. Damn, so the first time I got injured in career mode on Undisputed, I think I broke my hand. And that was like the first week, like the first year I injured my fighter because I didn't do no recovery. I was just straight training. But I have the money to pay my trainer. I have the best trainer. There's nothing you can do about it. It takes time off of your life. Let me make that clear. When you get injured, it takes time to heal, and then that takes time off of your life. And then you're gonna age faster. So aging in this game is like real crucial. These weeks go by fast, and you start to age real quick. And then I guess as you age, that affects your overall too. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this injury. Go back. So what happened? Did I lose the belt? Or what? No, I still have the belt. So I mean, if I had a rematch clause and I got injured, shouldn't I still fight him? What happens if I had that? I need to get my sharpness up. And they don't have nobody. See, I'm already 38 years old. He wants to fight for 3 belts. Ali wants to fight for $500,000. I want to fight somebody else. He's fighting Floyd Patterson, but it's like he's the only guy available.
game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance.
Man, that's weak, bro.
I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one.
You're just gonna have to fight the same dudes every time, but I guess I'll fight Joe Frazier. I'm gonna whoop this dude for sure, but I want to fight Joe Frazier because. Need a little bit more than that. Let me get. Counter. Come on, man. Y'all ain't set. Man. Alright, let's go.
Now what we gonna do right here?
Damn, see, my overall just went down.
Look around
Again.
We got a whole room.
Let's just do all the media.
We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
Because I just want to get all this out. Then.
The tricks of the trade.
Gotta get that recovery in.
I been to the top and I been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna
Let's see
come
what happens.
study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro,
I pushed. So I made it to 40%. I'm sluggish, but I'm ready to fight. I only did one recovery. I ended the last one with yoga. Fight ready, weight ready. I'm fighting for all 4 belts. And see, I don't know if I can pass a 90 overall. I think I'm on it. I think you can only make a 90 overall because I keep hitting 90 and I keep going back to 88. Then I hit 90, then it goes back to 88. So I don't think you can go past 90 overall. It's not that. I guess that's it. This is probably end for Jimmy's career. I'm just gonna go ahead and probably end it after this fight, and then I'm gonna start a new career with a harder difficulty.
You can tell
And I
both
won't
of these
start that
fighters
today,
are
but
exuding confidence as
let me
they
just
touch
get this
gloves.
last fight
And
in,
here
and
we
then we
go.
fight Joe
And watching
Frazier.
this live with me is Johnny
And
Nelson.
I'm probably
About
just gonna
time
go ahead and
to.
retire him.
It's time for our tale
This will be
of
my
the tape.
first, you know,
They'll square off as heavyweights,
career
and they will
player.
enjoy a power advantage.
my first mob player.
And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. When it comes to strategy, you can describe this fighter as a swarmer.
What a weight difference. These two fighters
Well,
are
his
going
career's
to
over.
be
We're
in
gonna end
deep
it right
water.
here. We're gonna
One
just
has
get
the
this last
size,
fight
has
in.
the weight behind it.
Start
The
a
other
whole new
is
career,
small,
create a whole new
shorter,
fighter,
much
a whole new
lighter.
weight class.
Got to be fast.
in a harder difficulty.
From Mexico. In their last fight, they won by knockout.
Do like this entrance. We can get this entrance here. Probably one of the best entrances right here. Like this.
He is Smokin' Joe Frazier from the United States of America. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
I like that. Looking good.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico, wearing the black trunks trimmed with purple, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Now, that is one thing that I don't like about career mode. They didn't say my name. They just said a guy from Mexico with black trunks. That's bad. Not saying
You can
my
tell
name,
both
not
of these
even
fighters
my
are exuding
nickname.
confidence as they touch
They have to
gloves.
fix
And
that,
here we
bro.
go.
So many
Todd, it's a
things they're gonna
pleasure
have
and
to
an honor
add
to be here
make
at this venue.
better.
It's going to be
And
something
we're gonna have
special.
to
No
fight
doubt
these
about it.
fighters.
This was the hottest
You know, you're
ticket
gonna have
in
to fight your
town by a
fighter with
country mile.
online
Every
players.
seat has been
I don't
sold.
want to just play the computer.
Frazier's been in
Fuck,
so
what
many
this dude? Damn, I
hellacious
should've
battles
switched
over
my
the
view.
years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman.
Hold up.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Hold on, Joe. Damn, Joe. I mean, I like this mode, man. I'm not gonna- bullshits you. Man.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some.
You
Is
have to be
Frazier in
fighting-
trouble?
you have to be
Is
fighting
this the
4K,
beginning of the
man.
end for this legend?
It looks so good in 4K. Look.
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that on replay over and over again.
Shot
Man, I
from the
mean,
gods, they say.
Once they
A shot
start
from the
improving all
gods.
all the little things, man, this game's gonna be great. And I'm gonna be better, way better at it, because I've already been playing a year. So
1, 2,
what I'm doing,
3,
I'm gonna keep
4,
doing.
5, 6.
I just want them to make sure they get rid of all the cheaters, all the spammers, and all the little bullshit they like to do.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up,
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods
Man.
took him out.
Took them out. Yeah. I mean, I guess I like the replay. That's cool. I did tell him to add that a long time ago.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, you can also take pictures, so that's cool. As you're knocking them out, you can take a picture. On this one, I think I'll take a picture of my knockout. You know, once I hit that blow in the head.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe knock down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.
You know what I have to do going forward? I have to help y'all that haven't played the game, and help people that, you know, are going to get the game so they know what to do whenever they start their career mode. So I hope this video has helped y'all. I will make some shorts and some more clips on all the footage and, you know, all the tips, you know, on career mode. But as far as fighting goes, I have to make other videos for that because I do have, you know, fighting technique videos, you know, fighting different people. But going forward, I will be creating a new fighter. And I mean, I really don't know if I want to play another career mode, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. It's just the same stuff. It's going to be the same stuff. And even if I make it harder, I mean, I don't think it's going to change. You know, you're just going to fight different fighters. I want to fight real people, and I guess that's probably what it boils down to. Are we going to be able to use these fighters, you know, in the game? And can I fight other people, you know, with these fighters? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That's what I really want to know. Oh, they're making me do my rematch. Man, I don't want to have to do that. Like I said, I appreciate y'all watching, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tune out and see what I can do on upgrading or uploading my fighters to this game. I'll figure that out right here where it says, hold on. Hold on. Hold up. I just want to see, are they putting him in the game? Or am I going back to career mode? I want to go back to career mode. I was just seeing if nah. How?
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation.
get him.
Keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Nigga left you when you shot it, but they wanna talk about you when you down.